Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go from Lumen Field. Returning it from the 4. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. His first throw is an interception. Picked up. Oh, he fumbles it. They might give it right back. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Check, hands ready!
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Cougar 19! Let's go!
Back to Hampton. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. His first throw is an interception. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Amari on Hampton with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it, ready?
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That is exactly what they needed, Brock. The throw that gets him stabilized after a disastrous miscue early.
You know I love when coordinators show that kind of confidence, quickly reestablishing it with his quarterback, and now he can start playing like that pick 6 never happened.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. That's complete to Alec Iomana. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
It's a gain of 11.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Trucks a defender. He gets loose down the right side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Take go.
3rd and goal for McCarthy. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game. T. Higgins the touchdown. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Breaks the tackle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He steps in and makes the interception. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these 2 are on the same page.
Running it with Hampton. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Here's Hampton on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A quarter down. 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. We're all knotted up at 14. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got a first to begin the frame. Hampton gets the handoff. He's out in the clear. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Throw is caught. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. A pickup of 17. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Once again, Irving. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. All set to go now from the 35. First and 10, he keeps it on the option. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Hit applied by Keanu Benton.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Bringing the offense up to the line, first and 10.
A gain of 15.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And Allen will hold on to this. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Woo, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
On comes Braden Narveson to try this field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Narveson able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down to a 4-point game.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. The coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Luther Burden now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. Now he's throwing deep, left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jared Verse on the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That's caught. He found some space. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Going after try is good by Lutz. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11.
28, Cardinals 17. Will Lutz set to
Here's
kick
Lutz
off.
set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
Good. Cardinals first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Cardinal first down.
56, 56. Half 85, half 85. That's it.
On first down, Allen. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
319.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 32.
First and 10 from the 32.
What's that?
To throw again, it's Allen. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Allen going to throw again. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense. Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
He's got it on the bootleg. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage, a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Finds him over the middle. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third down give to Hampton. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Vacates quickly left side. Connects on the crosser. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go left side with Hampton. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
The 11-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at 3rd and goal.
Kate, you just know as a quarterback, there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on 3rd down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
Hampton on 3rd and goal. And he'll go down here at the 16. They get 5, but still need more than that. 4th and goal coming up. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. The kick by Lutz is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And nearly down to the opposing 40 before he gets out of bounds. Excellent return there.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify on returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. To the middle, it's snared by Ferguson. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Cut at the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and goal, Arizona.
And Allen will hold on to this. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Irving on the counter. He's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. Call it 5 yards on that play. He gets him to the 2, 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
3rd and goal for Allen. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now within 1 score in the 4th. Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Allen looking to throw this. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. Oh, he loses the football. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean,
so just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Shotgun give to Hampton. It's a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. Trying with Hampton. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need. And they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
Turnover on downs.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would. And they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Allen now on 1st down. On the move, headed right. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Right back to Rice, caught again. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. On the sneak, it's Allen. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Throwing from the gun here. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
He'll throw it. Put the body on the line for his team. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and goal at the
Working inside the red zone. Gets it to him on the screen. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
35. Seahawks 31.
Right, ready to send this one away. Here's Hampton on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Forced down to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
60 license. 60 license.
Now an inside give to Hampton. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Again, it's Hampton. Holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
And the Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
60 Bobcat. 60. 70. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He has the Cardinal 1st down. This one's over. They can run out this win.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First and 10.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Seattle.